What is this deck? What do we do here? We have Brutality for 6 cards per turn. That leans us into a Dropkick Finite really quickly. We have a Power Through. Perfected Strike is really bad because we lost all our strikes. We do have Wild Strike. It's still bad, like an 8 damage card. Clash probably never goes off. So we're cleaving, we're wild striking, we're drop kicking, we're using Impervious. Interesting. Exeghost is the first boss here. Sentries feel like they would be somewhat of a problem. Maybe if we upgrade Cleave, they'd be all right. What do we want with Pandora's Box? Well, we usually want the same things. We want maybe a card remove or 2 to really refine the deck. More so than anything, we want card reward screens. I see a late shop over here. We could take up to 3 elites, and then we get 4 combats to start things off. Ideally, that this is an upgrade on maybe Cleave or something like that. And then we can go up into here and start taking on elites. We don't have to take on elites, but if we take on elites in Act 1, that'll oftentimes prevent people from coming into the stream and saying, do not fight any elites in the first act. And I'd be like, no, I didn't fight any elites in the first act. We didn't need to. We got an infinite on floor 0. Like, what do I need relics for? This could alleviate, you know, some of those questions later on, which would be nice. We could also just, you know, take a more refined upgrade path, but this is the most upgrades too. So I like it. We'll start here. We'll fight some slimes. Ew. Got him. Oh. Dude, we're off to a start over here. Heart of Iron. Right on. Did I fight any elites the first act? No, I didn't. Not yet. We're gonna get there. Sentinels here. Body Slam. Havoc. No, thank you. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention, me. This is very serious gaming. Don't mess this up. Dropkick Infinite already. Oh my god. Okay. Look at the Dropkick Infinite. So inspirational. We have 2 copies of Dropkick in a 12-card deck. Ascender's Bane goes away. We've got Havoc in here to get rid of. Impervious goes away, and we got Brutality. Did I see your last stupid kitten picture? Well, first of all, it was not a stupid kitten picture. I did see it. It was the cat laying on the cat. The cats both looked the same. I loved it. Like mother, like kitten. It was a little bit lewd. I believe there was some extra poking out. If memory serves. How lewd? Up to you. I'm just saying. It's not actually lewd. It's just, it's funny lewd. Yeah, you got it. That's what I mean. I don't think we need any of that stuff. I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying. Let's remove a card for 7 HP. Removing is very good. It's very good. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Removing is very good. Perfected Strike's actively bad. Clash also does nothing for us. Power Through breaks the infinite. We don't have any card draw here outside of Brutality, so we need to get rid of stuff to actually be able to get to Dropkick Infinite. Oh, you guys. This one. Oh, man. I think we just do this one. Did I have Clash there and I missed it? I don't know. We'll get there. Good job, Brutality. Get another weak potion, or a weak potion, and Shrew Grit to finalize the Infinite. Cool. Shrew Grit says, upgrade me on it. Don't mind if I do. And we go against the perfect enemy for this, the Lagavulin. Yeet the Havoc. Let's show off what we can do here. So we want to get rid of Impervious. We don't need to play Brutality. True Grit, and then next turn we have Bash, Dropkick. We're almost to the Infinite. I might keep Power Through around in case I whiff on the Infinite. I think we do play this. That way we kind of prevent that. Right? Right. Waking up, Lagavulin doing no damage. Classic. Yeah, so not quite there because we can't get to that card. Okay. So for this turn, we get rid of Clash. Never does anything. Actually, we could have gotten rid of Power Through there and played Clash, but it doesn't matter. Cool, and then we do this a lot. Kicking. And then we just open Prey for the Abacus, and we're good to go. Get a Regal Pillow. Blessing of the Forge is here. Evolve, I don't think we need. Thunderclap is really nice for this Infinite. Thunderclap's actually better than Bash most of the time with this stuff. Eventually, the 2 vulnerable versus 1 doesn't seem to matter. What is this madness? It's the Dropkick Infinite. We're already there. We got 2 copies of Dropkick. Got some vulnerable. We just need to thin the deck down with True Grit and playing excessive stuff like Impervious and Brutality. And then once we can draw, you know, Bash and Dropkick, you play Dropkick, it draws a card. Eventually that card is just this other Dropkick, which then draws this Dropkick, which then, you know, and so on. It's an infinite loop. Back and forth we go. That's the game. We're looking for a few things. The Abacus solves the heart fight already, solves the Time Eater fight. Like, we're thinking that far into the future right now. Yeah, Evolve can be very good to get us through status cards and just lets the Infinite land more easily. You can imagine if we go into Hexaghost, get some burns, we go into Sentries here. You know, it does take the Infinite maybe a turn longer to set up, but it prevents us from just bricking outright against even fights like Chosen, I said the Sentries, any of these fights that are going to put status cards into our deck that just break our Infinite right now. So, true. Actually, you know what? I didn't think about that. It allows us to play Power Through and Wild Strike if we have to. It's a good get. I don't think Forge matters. All right. I might, I don't know if we need to rest. If this is Sentries, like the Infinite takes a long time to set up, so I'm worried about Knob and Sentries. I am going to actually take a nap here just to save myself from me. A relic will be the Bag of Marbles. Awesome. Thank you, Bag of Marbles. Oh, we get Clash. Good job, Clash. Huge. All right, so we do have Evolve in play and Brutality with multiple stacks of Vulnerable. So we just throw some stuff away. Suppose this one too. Just worried because we have, yeah, this is exactly it. We have 8 cards. But we should be able to just get a kill here, right? We have 18, 30, then Havoc plays Dropkick. Do that first. We could keep going. Wait, can we keep going with Havoc? Oh, no, because it exhausts. Never mind. We're good. Did not need to rest, I guess. Get an Ancient Tea Set, a second Heart of Iron. Cool. Impervious number 2. Interesting, but a little too slow for us. We'll start taking some upgrades now. Evolve is a great upgrade. It's drawing more cards instead of just replacing the status card that we draw. Now we're looking for more card remove and, yeah, the Abacus medical kit, maybe. I think I said the Abacus. Did I say the Abacus? I meant to say the Abacus. Oh, good, I did. Winning. It's the 0 key. All the way to the right. Let me ask you guys a question. This is a big question. Without looking at your keyboard, what is the furthest number on your keyboard that you can reach without looking? If I guess this is like if you're gaming, I think I can get to 6. If I have 2 hands on the keyboard, I can probably do them all. Right? Probably. I think I've been typing long enough to do that. That took me a long time. I can definitely do 1 through 6 from playing so much World of Warcraft. It's like, you know, 1 through 6, Control 1 through 6, Shift 1 through 6, Alt 1 through 6. All the things. All right, we see the Prismatic Shard here. Dark Embrace is here too. Let's see. I think we take card remove, of course. I know we take card remove. We also have secret weapon here. I don't think that's good. Let's take card remove. Clash can go. Havoc can go because we don't really want to... Well, I mean, we can use Havoc to get rid of something, I guess. But Clash is just... It's just bad. Let's... You know what, actually? No, I can't do that now. I was gonna demote Clash and remove the beta art. I mean, Clash did do 20-some damage to the Gremlin Knob, so... Yeah, I'll pour one out for Clash. It did something. Good job. Do we need Dark Embrace? I love Dark Embrace. Just feel like with the Evolve, we don't need it for the card draw. Gets in the way. Slows us down. I'm going to try passing on the Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace is huge. Why do I always pass on the card and then I look over at chat and someone's like, "That's amazing. You've got to do that card you just passed." Why does this always happen to me? Okay. Let's do it this way. Just in case we whiff, we can Impervious later. My puns in Beardy's chat are legendary. I hope he appreciates them. I don't know. Thank you for the kind words, though. I do spend a fair amount of my time in Red Beardy's chat. I used to wake up and go to work every morning, and then I just hang out in Redbeardy's chat. It was like my schedule. Okay, so Dropkick eventually just draws Bash here. So we actually do want to Impervious. And then we are infinite here. Are we? Yeah. Gaming. I might have had it last turn and I just goofed. Kicking. Nice. Blue Candle is here. That's pretty good. Okay, Dark Embrace is back. One we don't have to pay for. This is the biggest 5-head gamer move. I'm over here playing chess. I don't want to pay for Dark Embrace. That's some checkers crap. Playing chess over here. Do we Dark Embrace? We need to upgrade it. We can afford to upgrade it. Not bad. Click it. So upgrading the Dropkicks is nice, but it just saves us time. Well, time is a valuable thing. You can watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. Clock ticks life away. So unreal. Is that how it goes? I think I might have gotten it there. Leave. Why is this number so big? Excuse me, sir. That is illegal. What's the spiker solution? Look. That's a problem for future Dane, not current Dane. We're gonna worry about that later. Or we just don't fight the spiker. Think about that. I'm not convinced this matters. We could just throw down Evolve. It's either that or like we power through without Evolve down, and I feel weird about that. It does save HP, but like we're not at risk of dying in this combat. Infinite. Hold on, I gotta put my water down. It's gonna be a minute. Woo. Man, they should put this video on the Slay the Spire's Steam page as like epic gaming moments like this, and it's just a picture of me like we did it. Wow. Red Beardy McGee, wow, you came into an amazing gaming moment. Oh, come on in, everybody. Thank you very much for the raid again, my friend. Hope your silent run ended in victory. I saw it for a brief moment before starting my stream. I saw the falling event pop up, I think, and you always see falling pop up when you have these really tiny infinites and go, like if we get the falling event and lose our copy of Dropkick, oh my god. All right. Immolate for Act 2 and remove later. I mean, this is why I think we should trade out Bash for Thunderclap for Act 2 things. And beyond. Yeah, I know we're already safe from falling. I'm just saying. I was watching your stream and saw it pop up, and you didn't have a whole lot going on. So you could have missed it. You could have lost it, but glad to hear that it made it to the end. So we're looking for stuff. You know, how do we beat Spiker? Like, we might have to upgrade our dropkicks and then upgrade Impervious. That could be a way to do it. Take some damage, maybe. I don't know if I want Immolate. It's just another card in here. I'm going to try skipping it for now. Liquid Bronze I also don't want. Our boss relic. Alright, we get a Coffee Dripper, a Mark of Pain, and a Slaver's Collar. These are not great. Coffee Dripper's okay. I mean, we do have the Regal Pillow, but not a huge deal. We also have Brutality in here, so trading some HP away. Slaver's Collar might be fine, since the Infinite pops up after a turn or two anyway. And it's just the elites where we would really benefit from that. Oh, I forgot to change the LED color. Jeez. My bad. Chicken Man fell, my apologies. Yes. Back to violet. Apologies for the delay. I have not played a lot of Ironclad recently, but if I've learned anything, it's that Mark of Pain, just because you have Evolved, it doesn't mean you can take a Mark of Pain. Unless the Evolve was bottled. When you bottom deck Evolve, you just put yourself 2 cards further down the line from actually getting that in line. Like, in theory, Evolve Plus negates the downside of Mark of Pain, but Evolve Plus is going to be in the bottom half of the deck half the time. So, it's not good. I think. Yeah, the chance of drawing Evolve is certainly higher in a 13-card deck. However, it goes to a 15-card deck, which in theory, if you really think about it, going from 13 cards to 15 cards does not change how soon Evolve gets into play, because you're drawing 5 cards per turn. It takes at most 3 turns to get Evolve into play. So, I mean, that is maybe relevant. Still don't think I want to do it. I have, I don't know, I haven't enjoyed the Mark of Pain. I'm going to try to go about it with the Slaver's Collar. Hopefully these floor fights don't just completely bot me. We're going to go against the Bronze Tomato with minimal ways to remove artifact. Just bash right now. Got an early shop. Got another shop. Got another shop. I don't know if we go to that second one. Elites are tricky. Baseball is also tricky. And then there's Century Baseball as well. Excuse me, Spirit Guardian. For anyone who's new to Spire. Spirit Guardian, we're still struggling to remove artifacts. Same as Bronze Automaton. But these shops are going to give us our win conditions. Could go this way, actually. Avoid that elite. I actually kind of like avoiding that elite. Act 2 elites are not our friend at all. We maybe just die to try Slavers. Book of Stabbing. And Gremlin Leader. Like, eventually we're fine. I actually don't know if we are scared of Act 2 elites now that I say that, because we have Evolve Plus. But I still think Try Slavers is so much damage to us before we're able to set up our Infinite. And then we have to reset up our Infinite every time with Bash. Hey, Zizzy. And Thunder. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hi, Thunder. Hope all is well where you are. This is going to be an interesting stretch right here. Snecko could be a difficult combat for us. I just think we really want to see 2 shops. Looking for Medkit and the Abacus. We've seen only prismatic shards so far, so they're both in there. Okay. Let's use one of these to free up a potion slot. Excuse me. And again, we have to reset up this infinite every time. So there could be turns like this. Or extra spooky. Just did a ton of grinding after the Burning Crusade. Whew. Glad to see you made it out okay. Burning Crusade. I played a lot of Burning Crusade when it originally came out. On my server, I was top 10 to max level in the original Burning Crusade. I'm not saying that as a humble brag. I'm saying that as I'm ashamed. I played a lot. I played a lot. Did I break the infinite somehow? Well, this kills. We block 6. We have Evolve in play. It's not so bad. Infinite gaming. Shrug it off. There's the Thunderclap that I wanted. Thunderclap just being better than Bash helps a lot through Act 2 for multi-enemy fights. Like, Thunderclap there would have been pretty good, too. Rake's Artifact. Real good. Yeah, the original World of Warcraft release, I went pretty deep into original WoW. I got to rank 10 in PvP, which at the time, it sounds like, again, it's not humble brag. It's like, I'm ashamed of myself because it was so much time just to get to rank 10 that it's just embarrassing. It really is just embarrassing. I'd wake up like every morning and go into Warsong Gulch, and I was with the Grand Marshal Warsong Gulch group, and we sit there and we just sit there and like play Warsong Gulch, and we had our Druid flag carrier, and I was on Mage, and I did like my Arcane Palm Pyro, and then I ran away over and over and over again. What a time. What a time. Get rid of this guy. Aiming. Did I have fun? It's a good question. That's a very good question. I think at that time, I probably needed a good escape like World of Warcraft. Did I have fun? I met people that I still talk to this day. Like really good, like almost strangely lifelong friends, you know? So in that aspect, I think it was positive. Okay. Don't want a wild strike. See if we can find something else to trigger it. Oh, man. We have to play that Evolve. Had not considered that. All right, I'm gonna do this. Because we have brutality in play, I didn't want to go down to next to no HP. We would just potentially die to brutality there. Okay, next turn, I think. Yeah, we talked about the Centurion one day. I believe we determined that it was, yeah, it was some like Snecko reference, and then you can barely see the Centurion's arm in the background. It's like a weirdly pointy arm. I don't know about the eyes, what they're supposed to be. If they're supposed to be like snake eyes or what? They don't look like snake eyes. They got like weird little eyelashes on them. Because the Mystic is also in like, I originally thought it was a Lagavulin hood, but I believe it's just some kind of like white mage snake hood. So they're both kind of like snake people. Is right, like this is like snake fangs. I don't think Lagavulin has fangs like that. But the little dots, the circles on the bottom threw me off. Reptomancer in training. This is good lore. No. Should have waited on the rest. Maybe. Okay, at our first shop, we see the orange pellets. I believe we pass on the orange pellets and go to our next shop, but we can take a card remove here. Brings us down to 247, which is enough to buy exactly the abacus. Yeah, pellets don't really solve any problems we have. Yeah. I'm just trying to like think it through. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really do anything for us. Let's remove, at this point, I believe it's the Havoc. It's a bit too random, and we have too many important pieces here that we don't want to accidentally exhaust. Clear the fasting debuff. Now, if we had taken the Prismatic Shard, I wonder, actually, you know what? I want to think about that. What if we had taken Prismatic Shard early with already having the Dropkick Infinite in place? Is there anything that would have been actively helpful from the other classes to help in a Dropkick Infinite? Because, like, it would have been nice to get an Acrobatics or a Skim, because Battle Trance turns off card draw. Purity. Purity's colorless, yeah. Brew. Like any of this matters. Bash upgrades. Okay. After Image could have kind of helped. We are playing a lot of cards. It almost negates the Beat of Death. But I feel like the issue with After Image is that by the time that After Image is really impactful, we're already at the infinite. So, ooh, Talk to the Hand. See, now Talk to the Hand, I mean, it's kind of the same thing as After Image. The block number gets pretty big, but by the time the block number is pretty big, we've already won the combat, hopefully. Could have been helpful for the heart fight, though. Rage? Yeah, Rage could be how we block the heart. And the Fun Eater, true. Okay. Bash for +1 vulnerable charge. Kind of okay. Just upgrading Dropkick seems good too. Saves us some time. Saves me some clicks. Mummified Hand, yes. We will take a Mummified Hand for our Dark Embrace, Evolve, and Brutality. Man, we have 3 combats to go through, and I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. Because these hard pool fights are actually hard. Ooh, heat sinks. We're just talking about card draw, right? I think it's really just like a nice card draw card is what we're really looking for. Okay, so we don't get... We don't get the Abacus here. We see the Waffle, Prismatic Shard, and Orange Pellets. I think it's Second Wind, allowing us to get rid of status cards and draw a bunch with Dark Embrace. Super True Grit. It's a really expensive draw card. But we are on 4 energy in some fights where it matters. One isn't that expensive. I'm kind of thinking about it in 2s. And it's only really getting rid of status cards for us. So it's like Power through Second Wind is a really good combo for us. Because otherwise it's just getting rid of True Grit. It would also have to be status cards from enemies. So it makes up for our lack of medical kit. I'm worried that if we Second Wind and card remove, that if we go to a shop next deck, we won't be able to afford the Abacus. We're going through 3 combats and a boss. We might not get to go to a shop because we have to go through our Emerald Key path. I think I'm getting rid of Cleave now. Man, we're really getting down there in these cards. So, like, Cleave, Wild Strike can go. And then eventually... maybe Bash? Alright. 45 Spire bucks. Let's keep track. We have the Cultist and Chosen fight. Spooky. Alright, we have Evolve, we have Dark Embrace. Second Wind is coming up. Oops. And I feel like I forget about Dark Embrace more than most cards on Ironclad. That's one thing, like yesterday with Warcry, I kept accidentally getting rid of. Oh, did I want to Thunderclap first there? Anyway, I kept getting rid of the card that I wanted to put on top of the draw pile. But they don't play well together. So we have to do it like this. And that draws the Thunderclap. And then can I just Second Wind to draw it all? I'm learning. Blood Potion is here. Don't need any of this stuff. Oh, Oh, blood potion? I don't know what blood potion does for us. I don't think so. I feel like that might be relevant. Though not drawing second wind is so nice. How many elites did I kill in Act 1? 3. We got 3. That is our elite counter. Unless you were jokingly asking me how many elites we killed in Act 1, then the answer is just 0. We didn't kill any. It's too scared. It's spooky. The elites are way harder than this enemy, the snake plant. It's gonna take an eternity. That's okay, one of our dropkicks is upgraded. So every other dropkick, huge gains. Huge gains. There we go. Berserk for more energy. No, no, no. Already up to 75 Spire bucks. And shout out to Bag of Marbles for removing an artifact charge. That's huge here. Actually massive. Right. Oh. I think we keep this stuff around. Wait for it. We get the T-clap. Wild strike. Woo! Okay, so now we can actually apply vulnerable. I think that's good. Get rid of that guy. This doesn't quite work out, does it? I mean, we can second win here to get rid of a bunch of stuff. And then just win next turn. Yeah, because one of these is a wound. Okay, so we need like 6 cards because we have brutality. That's going to work out. Kicking. True Grit number 2, or a Pommel Strike to draw some cards. I don't think so. I mean, like, True Grit number 2 gets us going faster, but we don't need it. 89 Spire bucks. Gonna take an upgrade here. Dropkick. Or second win. I mean, that's nice. The Dropkick. No powers on turn 1. Bummer, man. We're all out of gas. But the artifact's gone, so we win in the next couple turns. These guys are stealing my Dark Embrace and Wild Strike or True Grit. Little do they know that removing cards actually helps. Thanks, nerds. Okay, that's the one I kind of wanted, though. Give me a wound, please. Actually gaming. Hey, we got there. Nice. This is some ethical gaming. Save the orbs. target the kicks right for the head, it does critical damage if you hit right in between the eyes. This is Escape from Tarkov Slay the Spire edition. Head, comma, eyes. Anybody? Look at the big yellow number is crits. We're critting. We're critting. 96. Thanks for my Dark Embrace back. We'll get 79 Spire bucks. Offering is some gas. Almost makes it for like turn 1 infinites. I mean, it might. Depends on some draw. Ooh, but FirstDane, it's going to cost you HP and you don't have Burning Blood. So? Oh my god, Runic Cube? Actually good? Oh, man. I don't want to take Runic Cube just for some traumatic past experiences, but we do have Brutality and Offering. It's just your classic, like, blue candle, Slaver's Collar, Runic Cube, Ironclad deck. You open up the dictionary, you go to I for Ironclad, find Ironclad. There is a picture of blue candle, Slaver's Collar, Runic Cube. No words. Dude, I think it's the cube. It says draw on it. Things you love to see. The Bird with Arms will be our first boss of Act 3. And we do not get a shop. But we can go we'll go do some elite farming. We can take 2 chances at Mind Bloom. That makes this a hard pool fight here. In theory. Has to be our Sapphire Key. Can't forget, we have to recall. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 campfires. Potentially 3 upgrades. No, we have second wind power through. This is fine. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. So, I mean, we could take 7 damage here. Actually, you know what? Blue candle draws. Look at this. Yeah, Redbeardy saw it too. This we can pay 1 HP to draw a card. Sick. Actually, gaming. Full block for 1 HP. Now, if we could get our Evolve in play to counter the Repulsor. There we go. Is this our offering turn? Draws 4 cards. We need to get to our second wind. Yeah, but we can maybe kill it now. We draw 4. And we have True Grit. If we miss the second wind, we should have Bash Thunderclap. No, excuse me, Bash Dropkick to draw. Leave, we do this. Okay. 4 energy. So we missed the second wind. But we always... We should draw it here. We always draw it here. Which means that I should have done Thunderclap instead. Because now we're energy shy, aren't we? I think I messed that turn. I think we were supposed to Thunderclap, not Bash. Okay, so if I let it go, we're still fine. We could do 9. No, we could take 9 right now. And then True Grit the wound. Just gonna draw a bajillion cards. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is our entire deck in our hand. If we did power through... We did power through Second Wind. It doesn't quite work, does it? We'd have to... Second Wind, because we have to apply Vulnerable. We'd have to, like, power through and then bash the Spiker. And then Spiker's going to 11, so things get more tricky. This is going to be one of the harder fights of the entire run. Trying not to lose all our HP to the Spiker. Like, power through bash might get us to a Spiker kill next turn, but man, the fact that that's going to 11 is a problem. Okay. All right, no Second Wind here. Second Wind? Not Second Wind. So we need to do this so our vulnerable doesn't drop off next turn. We can still kill it. What the fuck? What are you posting in Discord, Flannel? My god. Okay. So this is like True Grit Second Wind, and then we should hopefully be there. How much is this? This is like not enough. It is enough. Okay, we get there. I needed to Wild Strike that. No. No. Why do I do this to myself? We don't have anything left. We can True Grit Second Wind again. It's not mission failed. We can do it again. With these dazed cards. Just take the damage. I refuse. It's a matter of principle. So this is 15. We then kill. Whew. Gaming. Actually got there. Power through says plus on it. That's power through number 2. Don't think we need 2 of them. I am going to skip. Ah. We could take Madness to become even more infinite. totally unnecessary once we have our Slaver's Collar active, so I don't think we'll do that. We could also choose to take Writhe. We'd pay 1 HP. I mean, we could figure this out. I don't think we'd do this, but we can always get rid of it with Blue Candle and draw a card. So if we were to gain a perfect 16, which we can't do anyway, we could see that would be... See, we're like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 floors of combat. So this is only minus 1 HP to heal right now if we got the full 16. And those aren't all combats. This might actually be net positive HP if we took this Writhe. I think that is net positive because we're going through maybe an event, maybe events. So it's technically net positive on HP. I don't think I do it, but I'm just saying. Madness doesn't do anything for us, unfortunately. I'm just gonna take the max HP loss. Nope. Cannot have my monies. All right, Dark Embrace is in play. We actually haven't taken any burns yet, so we could do Power Through, Second Wind. We draw a lot of cards that way, and then we might just be to the infinite already. We are not to the infinite already. Okay, we'll be close. We did lose Evolve. Well, that's not great. But we have Second Wind here, which draws 3 cards. This. That's gotta be it. We got there. Nice. Skip all that stuff. Hey, Zuthus. Yeah, I was left home alone again this evening. I didn't know what to do with myself, so I decided to do some gaming. Oh, no. See, this draws 4 cards. We have Dark Embrace in play potentially. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now we are at infinite, but you don't have vulnerable on you. The Spiker is my Everest. This is a bigger puzzle than anything else we'll have to face in this game. This is Spiker number 2. We have to Thunderclap twice. So that's like... I got rid of our Bash. For reasons. That I don't remember. I know it's a bajillion block to do that. and we draw a lot of stuff. What if we do this? This? No, Brutality would have to hit exactly Thunderclap for that to work. Let's see what Brutality hits. Liquid Memories does it. Ah, true. Yeah, but we're out of energy if we do that. We need our 4th energy to Thunderclap twice. So let's see what we get here. It is True Grit. That's free. So we'd have to, I think we have to Liquid Memories the Thunderclap. Otherwise we can't Dropkick. Okay, 1 enemy is down. And then I think we killed a spiker too. This is 12 per hit. See, let me just run the numbers. Yeah, we get there. Very nice. Shrug is here. We don't need Shrug. 72 hit points are what we have. Do we need an upgrade here? We've shown how important the second wind has been. I think a second wind upgrade could be pretty good. I think Thunderclap's just +3 damage. The Thunderclap is not a too vulnerable upgrade, unfortunately. It's just 3 damage to all enemies. So Offering, yeah, Offering's pretty good. This would draw 6 cards, which might be relevant on a few turns. So if we get Offering on turn 1 with some of our powers, then we could refill our hand really quickly with Offering. Drawing 4 feels like it's enough with Offering, but I think I see it. I want to try this Offering plus. Giant Head. This is like the perfect enemy for us. Thank you, game. This is the exact situation we were talking about just now. So we have Offering for 6 cards. Play down our Dank Embrace. Brutality. Yes, yes, yes. I have second wind, please. Then we power through second wind. Draw approximately a bajillion cards. How do I do this? Wait, how do I do this? We have to power through second wind again? Is that right? There it is. 32, 33, 34. Will we ever skip? 36, we did. We skipped a number. Nice. Wait. Go for the head eyes. Head eyes. Got him. Dreamcatcher is here just in time to... I don't know. Disarm's kind of fun. That's a good block card. We have not really found our... Well, I guess we're doing power through second wind for our block solution. Sentinel's gas, potentially. I see the potential there. So if we... It's exactly if we second wind it, and we're on like a floor fight. It means that our upgrade targets are probably second wind and power through, so we can actually get through some of these fights. We have to recall. I'm going to skip that guy. So I'm going to recall now. Now let's upgrade one of our block cards. Let's upgrade our power through, maybe. We'll make it say plus. And this has to be our Sapphire Key instead of a Vajra. Dang it. Now, see, if we had taken that curse back here, that would have been 2 strength. I wouldn't have been able to make the Vajra joke. Is the Nemesis. Hey, and we get Evolve on turn 1. Nice. Gaming. Oh, I'm so not hitting this guy 193 times. I'm so not hitting that. No way. Oh, man. We can just do second wind here. Yeah, bash could be important. I don't want to take 15 damage, though. That's the thing. So our outs are play offering for 6, which should get us enough. I mean, it gets us 6 cards. We go infinite here. Or we get back around to like True Grit. So if we offering here, I think that's infinite. I'm going to choose to take 5 so I don't have to press the button 192 times. I choose to take 0. There we go. Give me a little shuriken. That'll speed things up. Where's thee? We looked for thee. And I'm hoping it's in Act 4. Or in one of these mystery rooms. Ooh. You no longer become frail is fine, I suppose. I don't think Entrench matters. I'm going to skip that. All right, let's recall early. Hey, Jackalow. Now, Reptomancer feels like a fight where I wouldn't mind going infinite on turn 1. All right, so this is drawing 6 cards. Actually, not our entire draw pile. Let's see, second one here draws 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I think that's perfect. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6. Dude, the cube pickup huge. Go for the head eyes. Go for the head eyes. Get the crit. Come on, get the crit. Get the crit. Get the crit. It's like a carnival game. You can never get it. You're right on, but you can't get it. Are we going to Chuzu bracelet? Yay! Your potion doesn't seem any more relevant than these other 2 potions. Guess we'll skip. Well, we know that this is going to give us the best odds at Mind Bloom. And a shop now. Check it out. Nope. Juzu didn't do anything there. We can heal to full here, which is really interesting. Again, this is like... This gives us an upgrade here. Maybe. Right? Because we can always play this curse with Blue Candle, Runic Cube to replace it. It's just Beat of Death issues. But it's one time. And potentially we can just second wind it away. Rare Relic here? I don't even know what I want. Is there one that we want? I was thinking the other day, I wasn't sure why the Ironclad has 3 rare relics, why the Silent has 3 rare relics, why the Watcher has 2, and why the Defect only has 1. Weird to me that the Defect only has 1 rare relic, considering when the character was released. It didn't really make sense. Gambling chip? Gambling chip would be pretty okay. I wouldn't mind that. I'm gonna heal to full here. Juzu still did nothing. Dang it. Okay, so what do colorless cards get us? Master of Strategy's a nice high roll, I think. Anything else? I don't think so. No, like, finesse, no good instincts, nothing like that. Panache? I mean, Panache is definitely a card. I don't know if we need it. It's like, it's nice. Purity? Yeah, but we already have second wind. Discovery? No. Yeah, I think it's just 1. Trip? I don't think we need the trip, do we? Trip would be nice if... Well, we could take trip, remove bash. It's just unnecessary. Just skip it. It's fun, but no. The other thing, the nice thing about trip, all enemies. So this is Thunderclap ++. You think we need Master of Strategy that badly? We just went turn 1 against the Reptomancer with our Master of Strategy. This is double Master of Strategy. Draw 6 cards. Do the second win thing. Make that say 7 on it. Nice. And we go against the Bird with Arms, where we are, again, hopefully just going infinite and trying to do ethical gaming things like saving the birds. They didn't know. Oh my goodness. Do we turn 1 the bird? We get close. Wild Strike actually draws for more cards because we have Evolve in play. Okay, so if we second wind here, want to make sure we can get through the next phase. We would have Dropkick, Bash, Dropkick, Thunderclap, Wild Strike. That's 5. So that's it. I just wanted to make sure we didn't need to play Brutality to guarantee the infinite next turn. Ethical gaming. Go for the head eyes. I don't know, man. I've been wanting to play some Tarkov, but I feel like it's late in the wipe where I don't really want to go back because I'm terrible at the game. Could play Wild Strike. Yeah, but we don't. Yeah, you're right. We could have played Wild Strike to prevent that. Wait. You're right, because we have 6. So we do have to do this. Okay. I wasn't counting the second wind in the 5. No, we saved him. We saved him. It's just a tickle. It's just a wild strike tickle. We get to see the cool runaway birds animation. It's the same, like, do a 360 and run away as the Gremlin leader fight. I kind of wish they said retreat, retreat when they ran away, or something fun like that. Oh! Don't get the next Gur there. Oh, God. Why is it always this guy? Like, it's not that we can't beat the time meter, it's that I hate fighting this boss with these infinites. All right. A bunch of cards for this turn. Almost certainly want to make sure we play all of those. We didn't get our Dank Embrace in play, so I'd have to Offering this. Do we ever play 4 cards next turn? Yeah, I think that's reasonable. With second wind coming around. You think Wild Strike is good here? It does draw an extra card. For next turn, which would allow us to ideally... Okay, so if we have 3 cards next turn, we play Dark Embrace, we play Power 3, play Second Wind, we call it a turn. That's a good turn. Okay, I'm gonna try that out. Hopefully we get there. Plus we have Brutality anyway. Cool, so this is exactly what I wanted. So we have the Dank Embrace, get the Power Through, and we play the Second Wind. My cards, no! Thunderclap? Yeah. The T-Clap God. Oh. So we are infinite. Up until the moment we're not. So we want to stop on 10, right? So we can power through Second Wind. Or do we stop at 9? Then we do Wild Strike, Power Through, Second Wind. Might not be necessary. You think I exhaust away Power Through? No. Because this number gets big. We have 4 energy. Like, this is just always enough block with some card draw. I think we keep Power Through. You might be... here's what I'll say. You might be right, but I'm too scared to do it. That's the truth. That is an honest gaming moment. Look at this. Okay, so we can run the math. That's 55. It's pretty good. Oh man. Okay, so we do need the Wild Strike. Do we? Because we need to... We do need to Wild Strike, so we get the wounds. Yeah. Okay, so we need to stop on 9, so we can go infinite. Okay, that's important. So this is... Hold on, I just want to make sure I think this through. So we need to Wild Strike here. So we do... We can't do it all, or we just run out of energy. Yeah, it's because we don't have Bash in play. Okay, so I was thinking we could Thunderclap Wild Strike here. Then we Power Through Second Wind, and that should draw everything, because we know we're drawing into this wound that would be in the draw pile. And Power Through Second Wind is only drawing 2 cards, so we have the exact same problem we have now. But then we're out of energy. Dropkick says 1 on it, which is a problem. So we need to do, like, this, and that's fine. And then in order to actually do the infinite, we need to throw Wild Strike in there. Yeah, and then we'll just get there next turn. Take 2. Ah, the slimes. Okay. So we're ending on 9, right? Because then we're going to Wild Strike, Power Through, Second Wind. And that should be the fight. So we are doing Thunderclap, Dropkick, Dropkick, Dropkick. You guessed it, Dropkick. 1 more. Okay. So now we are ending. Next turn, we're not exactly... I don't think we're doing anything next turn. But let's just make sure we got it, I guess. We'll do Wild Strike, Power Through, Second Wind. Gaming. Yeah, so here we would do Thunderclap, Dropkick, Dropkick, which would then trigger the wound to draw 2 extra cards. And then that's it. We're good. This is a great setup for next turn. We'll just go next turn. I'll play Wild Strike on 12 to put it in the draw pile. Oh, I see. I see. You're right. That is better. Thank you. Because then the Dark Embrace doesn't have a chance to grab it, and it's always on top of the deck. Okay, you're right. Okay. We are infinite. Cool. There's 42 on it. So we're still stopping at 9, though. We're just going to change up our order slightly. That is 9. So the order is Power Through 10, Second Wind 11, Wild Strike Blast. Ouch. Thank you, Runic Cube. Runic Cube also doing it. Or I could power through again for more Blanc. See, 3 more card plays. That's only 36 damage. We're not quite there. I mean, I kind of like that idea. Odds are we'll draw one and it'll be fine. Actually, can we do that? So we go to 9 cards. We can do that because we're not getting slimes into the discard pile here. But I think there's an opportunity there to potentially brick ourselves if we had slimes going around too. Right? Because then we draw 10 and it's not necessarily the combo. Yeah, you still combo with Embrace, but then you end up playing more cards. It's just a little weirder. I don't know. I mean, it still works. I'm just saying it's maybe better not to do that when we have a bunch of slimes in the discard pile. We might miss 12 damage, man. Come on. 307 Spire bucks. We can take an upgrade here, I think. I mean, Brutality's fine. There might be a turn where Bash Plus is relevant against the Heart, but I kind of doubt it. Not having to play Thunderclap could be interesting. I don't know how much I want Brutality on turn 1 all the time. Like, Impervious just to block a bunch of Beat of Death or a bad turn might also be okay if we don't really find our block solution in the shop. That which will not be named, as to not jinx it. I'm going to do this. Ugh. Alright, it's not here. I did want thee. I did want thee. It's not here. We see Orrery. Not even thee. Okay, let's figure this out. So we could take a card remove here. We could just remove Doubt. We don't need to play it for 1 HP. I don't think it matters that much. We don't have a lot to get rid of here, to be honest. Potions, Colorless, Weak, and Energy. Oh, it draws 2? With Beat of Death? Yeah, it does. I know, Doubt isn't a bad card here. I'm just trying to, like, figure out something to do here other than just skip. I feel like it's a waste just to skip, but there's nothing here. Like I said, Energy Pot's okay for turn 1 against the Heart, but we don't probably need it with Mummified Hand and Runic Cube. Beat of Death is our friend. Yeah, Weak Pot's like okay for artifact remove. For the Heart. Blessing of the Forge doesn't do anything relevant. Yeah, we can get rid of Blessing of the Forge. Orrery is Rage Plus every time. Oh, baby. I don't think we have anything else to do. I think we just look at the Orrery. Against the Heart, Bandage Up is plus 2 HP. You know what I mean? Angry. Angry number 2. Fiery Breath. Offering number 2. Dual Wield is also here, but we don't have anything to dual wield. We could dual wield a power. No, we don't need to do any of that. I don't believe that we need the second offering. I think it gets exhausted most of the time. Like the energy with Mummified Hand, assuming we can play the first one, the energy doesn't matter, the card draw shouldn't matter. I'll click it. I'll click it mostly for the Act 4 elites. I would agree that the Essence of Steel doesn't really do anything. I don't know what the colorless pot does. It might be a Master of Strategy. Might be another card just for second wind. It could be a 7 block card. Okay, we'll go on to the Act 4 elites. Probably Mind Blast. Ooh. Now that's nice. I just use it here, honestly. I don't want to take this 12. We don't have any draw here. Metamorphosis, huh? I mean, we can just do Panacea, I guess, to stop the strength down. It doesn't do anything for us, though. Wait, it draws. It draws. Oh. That would have been better next turn. Hmm. Do we do this? We draw 7 cards next turn. This is a 4-card draw. Draw 9 cards. Oh, right. I was off. Yeah. Draw 9 cards. This is the thing. I don't know if we need to sacrifice this HP. Because next turn is so good for us. Probably. Yeah, we got Wound in here. We got Burns coming around. I'm gonna go next turn, man. I don't think we need to do that. Okay. So now, if we power through second wind, we draw a bajillion cards. We have 1 energy left, though, so you stay around. is the 8 key. Go for the... Wait, where's the head? Is the head hidden? Is it just an arm? Can I go for... Go for Knuckles. Go for Knuckles. Okay. Now we end with Wild Strike like we talked about last time for the extra draw. I ruined the nice HP. I'm sorry. It's the funny number. No relics to set up the actual dream. Lantern for some turn 1 energy. We also get a flex potion in return. Shrug it off, says plus on it. I say skip. All right. We'll go to the heart, where I am only... Oh, damn. Look at this turn 1. Yo, huge. Actually huge. So with this, we should be able to get through to offering and go turn 1 infinite. Yeah, we draw our whole deck. I just want to make sure we have enough energy to do it all, because I'd like to play Impervious to stop some damage, but I mean, second wind power through honestly should be enough. Let's draw 1. Draw 2. We do have Dark Embrace. Is this correct? Because if we miss this offering, we don't have... That's a little more interesting. So power through second wind. We draw what? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I agree that it's hard to miss because we have our drop kicks in here and stuff. Okay. So we Wild Strike, offering... Excuse me, Wild Strike Evolve. Offering, draw the whole deck. Damage cap the heart. For 6 HP. Yeah, we have so much energy. Let's stack up some Vuln while we can, too. That sounds pretty good. So now, in order to draw everything... Oh, shoot. Did I need to... I think I needed to... not do it in that order. I needed to do my drop kicks first. We can just play Ascender's Bane for 1, I guess. I mean, honestly, we can just second win this, too. We don't need to keep trigger it around. Just like super paranoid about my power through for some reason. And this is where we learned that Mummified Hand lies. Mummified Hand lies. If you've never seen this before, whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 for that turn. It's a complete lie. It's only for a single play. If you discard it, it goes deeper. Interesting. If you discard it, it doesn't work either. I don't think we actually do want to Wild Strike here. If we Wild Strike, then we're already drawing 5 cards with all these statuses, or 10 cards. 5 cards from the statuses. We're only going to be on 3 energy. I think it's just this. All right. 45 damage coming our way. So I think we just power through Second Wind and then start our drop kicks. And then we throw down power through last for 20. So we could choose to stop at 25. This is what weak pot is for? Oh, yeah. This is probably also what flex pot is for. Look at this. Where's the where are the head eyes on the heart? Oh, you can't click up there. Interesting. Ah, the heart is not. Okay. You can aim over here and still hit? And aim down here? Okay. It's not actually that interesting. A perfect calculation. Hitbox is the yellow corners. Wait, where are the yellow corners? When I attack it. Oh, I see that. I've never noticed that before. Like little M's. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. Every day, something new here in the Spire. I won't be able to unsee it. Well, I can unsee it if I just click really fast like this. Just nobody will ever see it again. Oh, finding the full block every time. Even without the turn up, I mean, we were probably fine. I mean, we were fine. All right. This is our last turn with the heart. Good try, my guy. No, whatever. Let's just take the beat of death. Good run. That was a very smooth Dropkick Infinite. Purple Flame. Look out. Dude, the Ironclad just completely just like incinerates the top of the Spire. Wow. It turns out the power through in second wind on that other Dropkick Infinite run. No, that was a Searing Blow run. Turns out that would have been a great combo to go for. That's run history. Another B2B Pog box wins. Let's take a look at our Pandora's box in case anybody wasn't here at the very start so you can see what's stuck around. Brutality, Dropkick, Wild Strike, Impervious, Power Through. And then we found our second Dropkick before the first boss. We found it pretty early on. Like, how early did we find that? Right here, floor 2. So by floor 2, we had our Dropkick Infinite in sight. The Pog box guides the way. Randomizer content coming through hot with these Pog box runs. Really love it. Yeah. I mean, all in all, it was great. We got to take a Slaver's Collar and Runic Cube and Fear Not. Just like a great little start to the run over here. Everything else, I think the Bag of Marbles was really nice pickup. Maybe didn't get to shine quite as much there towards the end, but there were a few fights where Dropkicks were just drawing cards on turn 1, which was pretty huge. Blue Candle was also really nice, allowing us to just draw more cards with Runic Cube. Very good. Dreamcatcher did it give us any card reward screens? No, we never rested after Dreamcatcher. Juice Your Bracelet also did not avoid any combats, and you know, Orrery was just for fun because we didn't really need to pick up Orrery, and we, you know, it turns out we didn't actually need the rage that we could have gotten from Orrery to full block. All in all, this was a win through our fun little 16 cards here. 13 relics. What is this? Three elites through Act 1. We did the classic, like, avoid elites in Act 2 so you don't have to deal with the wounds. I was mostly avoiding Tri-Slavers here and, you know, like maybe a bad turn 2 against Gremlin Leader. And then Book of Stabbing is spooky too. You know, eventually, like the wounds that Taskmaster put into our deck was only a positive, and same thing with the Book of Stabbing. But I think the deck was just kind of, it was slow at that point in the run. Whereas towards the tail end of the run, we were going infinite on turn 1 against Reptomancer here. And like turn 1 Giant Head? Yeah, turn 1 Giant Head. Turn 3 Nemesis just because of the intangibility. Turn 2 Shield and, or 3 turn Shield and Spear. 4 turn Heart. Great run.